K66.9 is no joke. Audio so rough, makes your ears choke. But they keep talking, voices ain't broke. Budget keeps microphones stroke. We ain't got cash, just passion black. Audio crack. Rock this podcast. Crack the podcast. Crackling audio, background invite. Authentic sound in the dead of the night. Listeners tune in, nothing's ever tried. Raw and pretty, not pristine, polite.
How we doing? Good evening, and welcome back to Budget Podcasting with Clay and Kevin. I'm Clay.
And I'm Kevin. And tonight we are going to be talking about, you got it, AI. How can AI help you with a podcast on YouTube or in general?
Yes.
But before we get into anything, Clay, how have you been, my man?
I've been good. I've been alive. I'll take it.
I'll take it as well. I will take it as well. Same here. I've been alive.
It's typically and it's not a negative. It's just things could be worse. Things could be better.
No, yeah. Things could definitely be better for sure on my end. Let's see. Who do we have up in the Chizats? Yeah.
King Paco.
Of course we got King Paco. King Paco's always here. Love that. Livestream consultants. Oh, we got the sultry sounds of Christopher Colt.
Yes. Our beloved host.
And let's see, did I miss somebody? I feel like I missed somebody, but maybe not.
No, that's it for now.
Okay, for now. It is what it is.
So how you doing, Chris? It's been a while since we haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Let's see. AI. I'm just going to jump right into it.
Let's do it.
AI. Everything lately is a hot button with AI.
Yeah.
You got one side saying AI is, taking work away from artists, from musicians, from things like that. But on the other hand, you're also keeping web designers and the people
AI,
who run the AI
trainers,
you're
keeping them.
Yeah, so you got both sides of the story. And I look at it this way. A lot of times I cannot afford, especially if you're just starting out on a budget, which is what this show is dedicated to. You can't really afford to pay anybody for concept art, for music. It's hard. It's really hard. It makes things really hard. So AI is more of a tool to help creators enhance their creativity, not to overtake it, not to do anything like that, but to enhance it. Matter of fact, just about everything you see on this screen was created with AI, except for everything in these boxes.
Yeah, the physical aspects of what you're looking at are real.
Yeah, the background for this episode, for this show, AI. My logo, AI. Clay's logo, AI. The Budget Podcasting logo, AI. Yep, the Mod Squad Network logo, AI. These little garbage pail kid thingies, AI. All AI. Matter of fact, the opening song that you heard when coming in, AI.
And I've got news for everybody. That has been our opening music since we started doing this, and like back before we even started talking about all this AI stuff. So
Correct. The background music that you're hearing, AI. AI is such a helpful tool. AI is transforming the creative world, giving podcasters and content creators powerful tools to work faster and smarter. With AI audio processing, you can clean up recordings, remove background noise, level your noise, and instantly polish your recordings that used to take hours. AI can even help brainstorm episode ideas or draft full scripts and show notes. When it comes to music, AI can create custom songs, intros, outros, background tracks that match the exact mood you're looking for. Need a thumbnail? AI design tools generate bold, eye-catching visuals for YouTube, podcasts, or social media with just a short prompt. Whether you're producing a show, making music, or building your brand, AI doesn't replace your creativity. It boosts it to it helping you produce high-quality content consistently and effortlessly. Even though I stumbled over that, AI wrote that script for me. So
yeah,
I'm just saying that AI can be a very helpful tool.
it's a good discussion.
It is.
Yeah, it's a lot of people have a lot of negative opinions about it, and that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
That is very true.
Yeah, me personally, I don't think it could ever replace human touch, but I think it's a good tool for especially people like us in the budget realm. We can't afford to do all this stuff. I can't hire a graphics designer to make me my logos. Can you?
No, absolutely not, especially not now. So it's one of those things to where AI is not going to replace the human element in these things. It's not going to replace the creativity. It's just going to level it up with. Matter of fact, speaking of level it up, this was made with AI.
Level up with Mike Newman.
That song was made with AI. So it's one of those things that, like I said, it's not going to. I had the idea to make that type of song. I had the idea to, for the words I wanted in that song, even though it's just his channel name. But AI created everything else. And that is what AI is there for, is to help boost the creativity.
Yep. And I just don't use it. You can use it wrong.
Yes.
You can go into it blind or new and not know a lot about it, how to train it. Or there's certain stuff like Chat GPT, Gemini, what is it? Kling, Sora, like all these things.
Co-host? No, not co-host. Co-pilot.
You have to train them. And it's not, I use it quite a bit, but it doesn't replace what creativity or what work I'm doing. I use it to help me fine tune stuff or make something that I can't make on my own or whatever. I'm not just going with everything that, like the basic, what AI told me or, oh, do this. No, if I ask it for a script, I put more information into that prompt than most people probably do. Things that you wouldn't think to put in there, I put in there. And then once I get the script, I look at it and I replace stuff. I take things out that I know I wouldn't say and, replace it with things that I know I would say. So you gotta use it right.
Right. And Livestream Consultants, he says he uses Canva to create stuff like logos. That's not a bad tool either. You can use AI in Canva as well, though. I've seen it. I've used it. It's not horrible, but I don't think it's up to the level of like Chat GPT or something like that.
But again, depends on how you use it.
That's true. And I'm not saying that you have to use AI. I'm just saying if you get into maybe stuck on something, or you're not sure how to, create a sentence or a word, or how to say something correctly, AI can help you. You're like, I want to say this, but what's more of a professional way to say it? Yeah, what's a better delivery? And it'll probably give you several different opportunities, several different ways to say it. It's just a tool. It's a helpful tool to help creators and basically everyone alike. I really enjoy using AI, but it's not going to take away my creativity. It's just going to enhance it. And that's really all AI is really meant to do, is just to enhance one's own creativity.
Mm-hmm. I use Canva a lot. I even use it to make, so I do things like hybrid. I will take and make something in one thing and then bring that into Canva and make something else, and then take that and put it in something like
I do too.
I'll put it in my editor, and then I'll adjust the opacity, or I'll do something. I use several different tools. Matter of fact, there's a app on my phone called Video Leap, and there has been a couple review videos where I had I was showcasing a product. Okay, matter of fact, for an example, when I did the Anchor Soundcore Q30 headphones, after my intro, that little reel that shows it, and you see it's bumping with the music and there's flickering light, I use Video Leap to make those, and then I'll take those and bring them back into DaVinci and put those. I do overlapping so much.
Right.
I'm using these AI tools, Canva. I'm using Canva to make transitions between episode clips, or between segments of a video I'm doing.
And like I said, it's a tool, not a takeover. You know what I mean? It's not meant to take over somebody. And a Livestream consultant, he did say the problem with AI is that it has to use information that is available to it to pull from to execute the prompts. The intuitiveness that a human has can never be programmed or prompted. We're not saying to overtake the human aspect of it. We're saying use the AI to enhance or elevate what the human aspect brings. And that's kind of what I use AI for.
I see, not trying to pick on Chris, but the two of his comments, the only thing, or no, where is it? The other one, the problem with, for me, there's no problem with AI. It's just in how you use it. Okay. There's no problem with AI to me. Maybe it's Chris. I don't see a problem with it. I just see use it properly. I definitely don't endorse all these channels that you see that's completely AI generated video.
Oh yeah, I won't even watch those. I won't even watch them.
Oh, I hate them. That's what they call slop. That's slop.
Yeah,
and I can't stand it. Am I doing that with it? No. Have I been using it for pretty much the entire time I've had a YouTube channel? Yes. Yes.
I won't say the entire time I've had it, but when I started to get serious with YouTube and really start fine-tuning some of the things that I do with YouTube, just to enhance, like I said, an intro, an outro, background music, thumbnails, stuff like that. It's very helpful and kind of easier to do. It may be I wouldn't say it's lazy because you still got to input the prompts and stuff. It's just helpful. They did a study earlier this year. Better than 60% of all the info that all the LLMs use comes from Reddit and Wiki. The problem is how it's being promoted to us to use it. I can see how that's a problem, but like I said, if you get the information that it gives you, don't just take that for its word.
No.
Never take. I never take the information AI gives me as gospel. If it gives me some facts, I'll definitely make sure that it's correct. Especially if I'm putting it in a script or something like that. Or the script that I read earlier, it was basic, general.
Yeah.
There was no facts in it other than, how it can be helpful, how AI can be helpful.
So if I use AI to get a script, the facts that are in that script, I put them there. Okay. I give it facts. I say, I put in trust me, literally I'll give you an example. If I make a quick, 1 minute, 2 minute long video that is summarizing a product that I'm going to be reviewing, and I'm speaking for 1 to 2 minutes or 45 seconds, that's usually a script that I generated through AI. And then, like I said, I fix it, I replace things. But do you know what I do to get those scripts? Like, say about the tank one, I will literally go to FindFind's website. I will copy and paste and pull all of the specs for that microphone, put that in the prompt. I'll put what I want to say in the prompt. I'll put everything that wants me. Then I'll say, and concise this down so that it's only a minute. So whatever facts are in it, I put them there. So it's not like I'm just randomly, blindly letting it tell me what to say or what to do. No, I do not do that.
It's all about how you work with AI. Like doing it like that, making sure that inputting your own facts and then AI just generating a script that flows better. Because that's basically what you're doing, right? You're inputting all the information so you can put it in, so it'll generate a script so the words that you're saying flows better than just saying this without being stagnant.
Yeah. What the heck else was I gonna say? Oh, and it reminds me, we're in the early stages of this. Like, we have a long way to go, so it's gonna be a little not accurate or not 100%. They were just as nervous when the first camera was invented. All the painters that made portraits for people painted them by hand, and when they saw this camera thing, they were like, this is going to kill our jobs. It didn't. You know what I mean? It produced another area for jobs of photography, filming, all these things. And then just as it progressed, editing, when it used to be linear, now you can edit digital.
Yeah.
They were probably thinking that was ridiculous back then, and now everybody can't imagine doing it any other way.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't have a podcast if I had to do everything analog.
Do you know how long it would take to do all this stuff? Wouldn't do it.
Got Anthony Lewis in the house. What's up, Anthony? How's it going, my man? It's AI it's helpful, but like Clay said, you got to be careful with the information you're feeding it. And to Livestream Consultant's point, he says that's how it's being pushed right now. Let AI write your scripts. Let AI write your emails. Let AI write your sales copy. As you said, the AI stuff is being pushed as gospel. But it's also, what are you feeding it? What information are you giving it?
He's not wrong. They are pushing a lot of that stuff, but
just like everything, don't believe the hype on everything. Like, I'll never believe the hype. I don't believe the hype on microphones a lot of times. I don't believe the hype on movies. I don't believe the hype on
no, I want to see it.
The new cell phones. I gotta find out for myself.
Yeah.
And don't be scared to play around with AI. Like, I think the more that you play around with it, the more the information you feed it personally, I think the more comfortable you get with it, I think the more you'll use it.
One thing I'd like to get into a little more, and I've talked to my son about it, and I saw actually a podcast with Joe Rogan and Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey talked about this, creating my own. So like you basically train your own private one.
Yes.
Like an LLM or whatever, but I don't know the specifics. I just know that the way he presented it and the way what he was talking about, I was like, yeah, that's because then you're building one that is just for you. It's not public information because basically all the stuff we use is all public right now. It's not
Right.
It's not, you once you put that information in, it's out there.
Yeah. If I had my own personal AI to where, I log in and it's only mine. I'm the one feeding it the information. I'm the one giving it the information of what it needs to process. That would be great because mine would be very specific. It wouldn't be so vast.
Right.
Let's see. King Pocket says he's getting the next Rodecaster Video S. Very cool. I hope you enjoy it. I don't need anything like that. It's not something I'm very interested in, to tell you
I
the
would
truth.
like to have one, but it's too expensive for my blood, so I'm not doing that right now.
Well, that may be one of the reasons why I'm not looking into one. Too.
Yeah. It costs just as much as the Rodecaster Duo.
Now, does it do everything that the Duo does, just with video as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I was just watching a video on Tom Buck's channel, and he basically said it's the same. It's like they took this and made it smaller and gave it the ability to switch from 4 different video feeds.
Oh, nice. Now, does it work with webcams, or do you need? Oh, it does.
Well, maybe I don't know. I can't answer that accurately.
Gotcha. Put it in AI. That's fine.
Yeah.
But no, that's really all we wanted to talk about mainly was if you are starting a podcast and you don't have the money for music or visuals to pay graphic designers for a logo, a background, things of that nature, AI could be a useful tool. I wouldn't, like you said, use some of the scripts or anything as gospel. But as far as image making, I use AI all the time for image making. I use it for not just thumbnails. Like, I'll play around with it just to make images just for fun.
For fun, yeah.
Yeah, for funsies. Like, I've done ones where like me and what was that?
I was looking at Chris's.
Oh, what is it? The Rodecaster has a discreet night on the town with the black magic.
Yeah, had a discreet night on the town.
Hey, sometimes that red light district calls you. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, what it is, it's like an ATEM with the Rodecaster combined. I didn't think that it had the full audio capabilities, like processing, but apparently it does. It's got the Aphex processing in it, and
that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty cool. Seeing as how I really only use one webcam, and when I do, I'm a one webcam guy. I'm a one shot guy. One shot guy. Unless I'm doing an unboxing, but then it's a PTZ. I got it set to where I can just aim it towards my desk.
yeah.
So I don't really need
I have that.
all that.
I have an OBS mounted right here, just if I want to do a couple different angles during a video. I have an E-meet mounted for my overhead.
Mm-hmm.
I have an E-meet over here for for like if I want multiple angles, and then my phone.
I like the way that you do some of your videos to where you do have the multiple angles. I'm not that guy. I don't want to. I'm not that big editing guy. I am a straightforward guy. I like to.
Simple, yeah.
Yeah. I'm simple. I'm a country. I'm a country bumpkin. I like things simple. You know what I mean?
Simple man.
So, I'm just a good old boy.
Just a good old boy.
Never meaning no harm.
Yeah.
You know?
What's up, Phil?
What's up, man? Phil, I was telling Clay before we went live, really enjoying the episodes that you put out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Great job. Fantastic job.
I'm so happy he's doing that.
Yeah, I really enjoy that. Look at the camera, though.
Yeah. He's working on it, I think.
I know. I'm just busting.
That's a hard one to do. That's hard to break that habit of looking down. I'm looking at the screen right now. I'm not looking at the camera.
I'm looking at. I go back and forth.
I have to because I don't feel like I'm connected with who I'm speaking with, so I want to look at them. So I did move some stuff around so that it kind of looked a little more like I'm looking at the camera. So
I'd like to think I look at the camera more than down at the person, but I do both. I've noticed it when I watch back. Yeah, I try to look at the camera, but then
when
you're
it
down
comes
here.
to live streaming, I don't have. I guess I have the unpopular opinion. I don't feel like we have to be looking at the camera all the time. I try because I want to connect with you guys.
Right.
But I can't connect with you guys if I'm not connecting with the guy that I'm talking with. So
let's see. Phil said, "Thank you, I appreciate it. Look at the last video about the Sennheiser.
Yes.
I closed the LCD. Yeah. I was telling Clay, I was like his last video, he was looking directly at the camera. It was great. Let's see, live stream. I need to get the Elgato Camlink Pro PCIe card paired with his ATEM, and I can run as many 16 cameras 4 at a time using the HDMI ATEM output into the Elgato. That's pretty dope. That's a lot of cameras, bro. That's a lot of cameras.
I don't have a need for that really, but I would still like to have a switcher of some sort. I might get the fine one.
Yeah, I mean, if you got what they have a switcher. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Whatever.
The Stream Deck, knockoff.
Yeah.
And then you can program it in with especially the eMeet. One switching. You know what I mean? They have that.
No, Phil, we didn't. Well, Paco did. Paco mentioned that he just bought one or is about to buy one.
He's gonna get one. Yeah. We haven't talked about it. We were talking about AI, but I think we were done talking about AI. Or unless anybody wants to add to the discussion of how AI can be a helpful tool, whether it be music, visuals, and like I said, it's never, ever going to replace the human element.
What are we at per minute?
We're at 28 minutes.
Okay, so we did a good little piece on AI.
Yeah.
Now we can open the floor to live Q&A.
Live Q&A, discussions about any and everything. But we were talking about how AI is basically taking, not so much taking over, but it's becoming more of a useful tool in podcasting. With, like I said, the music you hear now in the background, our opening music is AI. My logo, Clay's logo, this logo, these little Garbage Pail Kid things are made with AI. Just a helpful tool, not necessarily something that should be used on as gospel or used as a main source of material, but use it as a tool to elevate the human element.
Yeah. And Red Cabin Acoustic just jumped in. How you doing? How's your evening?
How's it going, my man? All right. Yeah, we were trying to figure out if the Rodecaster S is compatible with webcams. I believe it was what we were trying to figure out or discussing about it. Right now I am a premium on Suno.
What's premium? Is premium the free one? Or no?
I think I'm a premium.
I'm the free one, whatever the free one is.
Yeah.
But I don't use it that much, really. So it's just once in a while when I want to come up with something neat, something
that we can't afford to have a musician come up with. You know, it's using, like I said, we're using it as background music. We can't monetize this because of that, but we're not monetized to begin with. So
Yeah, that might be a whole different story.
that is a different discussion. Altogether. Like if you want to monetize, you have to pay for the rights for for the music, and everything. So looking forward to being able to bring any Blackmagic app camera from anywhere in the world directly into my computer through Blackmagic software.
Anywhere in the world? That's cool. You ever see those? Me and Boneyard used to watch for fun. They have cameras set up all over the country that watch train tracks.
I used to watch live streams of underwater webcams.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they had one in Key West, and it used to be under the Bay Honda Bridge. You'd see tarpon, sharks, turtles, grouper, snook just stacked up there. It's freaking awesome to watch.
Let's see. Paco just sent me a link of a list of supported webcams. Of course.
That could be the case. I have not actually.
What?
I've not actually looked to see that, Phil. He said, I thought any music created while premium or pro member, you maintain the rights to use the music even if you go down to the free version. That very well could be the case. Now, they may change that soon. Soon with as big as Suno is getting, because it is starting to explode and it's getting way better. Like, I remember when I first started using Suno, the songs were garbage. They were not very good.
So, a list of compatible webcams with the Rodecaster Video S, the
Okay.
Anchor Work C310. It looks like almost all the Elgatos. Elgato Cam Link 4K, Facecam MK2, Facecam Pro, HD60X, and 4KX. Logitech Brio Stream, Brio Ultra HD Pro, the C920 HD Pro at 24 frames per second, and the Logitech StreamCam. The OBSBot Tiny 2, the Razer Kaio Pro, and a Sony FX30 and Sony ZV E10.
So no eMeet.
No eMeet.
No eMeet.
No OBSBot Tiny 2 Lite.
Oh.
That's what I have, the Tiny 2 Lite.
I knew that all the Elgato would be there because everybody loves the. I don't really like the Elgato webcams.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I've had two, and I liked them when I first got them until I compared them to something else, and I'm like, oh, I don't like it.
stop reading Chris's.
Okay.
Effectively, their software will be made available to us, mere mortals here soon. As I understand it, you can already do it, but it takes expensive Blackmagic hardware at the moment.
Ooh. No OBSBot Tail 2.
Nope, I didn't see that on this list. Just the OBSBot Tiny 2, but that they haven't even released this thing yet. So
This is true.
you can pre-order it.
I'm sure when it's released, there's going to be
Firmware updates. And
yeah.
we'll see. Be cool. Like I said, I would like to have one just because it's cool, man. But the thing is if I can't hook up the stuff that I use, like I'm so stuck on my iPhone because it looks so much better than every single webcam I have. I could never use something like that with my iPhone. I'd have to have a different camera. I'd have to have a legit camera.
Your iPhone really does look good.
I'm happy with this, man.
I'm happy with my eMeet, whether it be the S800 or the Pixie. Like, I've been using the Pixie now more than the S800 ever since they released that latest update.
Yeah. No, I never had any negative feelings about your S800. I think that thing looks great.
Yeah.
So
we need to get Mike to get one and send him whatever cameras he does and does not have to test on it.
Test on it.
Yeah. I'm sure Mike's been getting a lot of stuff. Maybe Rode will send him one. We shall see.
I'd be happy for him if he gets to a point where Rode is willing to work with him.
That would be really cool. I know I've reached out to Rode and gotten crickets, but
yeah, I think they told me, no, we don't do nothing with
small peanuts.
Yeah. And they didn't say it in a condescending way. They just said and I think it's even after that, like it's got to get extensive, like you're, I don't know, partnered with them or.
Yeah, which is fine. I don't need all of that. Like I am perfectly
at that level, not me.
Yeah, I am perfectly fine. I'm surprised I have the Rodecaster Duo, to tell you the truth. Like when my wife bought me this, I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, and the only reason I went for it was because I found a way to be able to pay on it a little at a time, and I thought I had to. Because if I could have rectified the problem with my Vocaster before, I still would be using it.
Which the Vocaster is a fantastic unit. Yeah.
It sounds good. It even sounds like there's a difference. Phil has talked about this before. I don't know if there was just an issue with his Rodecaster, but I hear it too. Sorry, I got like the hiccup burps. Whatever that noise is, you hear a different sound when you're listening through a Rodecaster versus a Vocaster.
Yeah.
The Vocaster is a lot quieter.
I'm looking up the Vocaster price right now because right now on Amazon, $39 for the Vocaster 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Phil
$40
talked about that too. Dude,
yeah.
they've got I would love to do the kit that they have that's the Vocaster 2, the headphones that the Vocaster headphones, and the I forget the mic, D14 something or whatever it is. Phil knows it. He'll probably say it in the comments. It's a good broadcast mic for $99. You get all three of those for $99.
Or the Vocaster 1, if you only got one microphone, the Vocaster 1, you get headphones.
I saw that one too. That one's not bad.
And it's $50. $50 for $10 more. Yeah. $49.
Yeah.
You get headphones, a mic, XLR cables, and the Vocaster 1 for $10 more. That is a steal of a freaking deal.
Yeah, see, that's the one to go with, but because I don't have any interest in the handheld mic, I would almost I'd rather get the other one and get the broadcast mic, and then I would sell the Vocaster because I don't need it. I don't. But that mic sell for $199.
Yeah, he just said it right there. It's the Vocaster 1 bundle for $10 more for $49. Yeah. And I think he was saying it's no issue. It's the inherent sound. It's a microsecond delay that he hears.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with him because I hear it.
I hear it too when I listen, but it's not enough to bother me.
No, I wouldn't even call it latency. I don't know. It's not that bad.
No.
To me, but I hear it.
Let's see. Elgato told me to have to buy the Focus Voice to use third-party interface. That's what King Pucka said.
Yeah, Focus Voice is part of that Elgato Wavelength 3.0. That's what they use.
Very cool. Does anybody? I'm curious. Does anybody have any horror stories about using AI? Interesting topic. Curious.
So I was editing today, and I was trying to take. So I've got in my art list, there's AI, and you can use it to do like a image to video or text to video. So if you're looking to try to like make up some B-roll for something, and I tried to do that, and both times the mic, when it reproduced, so like I took a picture of the Tank 6 and put it in there and said, I don't even have to, all I gotta do is put the picture in there, and it gives me a suggestion of what it wants to make the video about, like what would go with that picture. And both times I was like, oh, that's perfect. Click. But what I noticed was it would take that stale static picture, and it will rotate it and like make it look like it's on display. Well, as it was turning from the side profile of the picture, you can only see one of the knobs. You know how there's two knobs on the Tank 6? So as it turned, and now you can see all the way through, there was just one knob, and I was like, wow, it looks so good. I'm like, but I'm like, I couldn't use it. But see, there's a good example of using AI, but being picky and paying attention to detail and going, this isn't right, I'm not going to use this.
Yeah, anytime I take a picture of a microphone and throw it in AI to kind of take this image and make it look like this and whatever, it never turns out right as far because it just doesn't keep the microphone true to itself.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I'll like make backgrounds for what I want and then add the PNG of the microphone itself in there. Let's see. I've reset his Rodecaster. Phil says, I've reset my Rodecaster and closed down all virtual devices, and it still sounds weird in his monitors.
Yeah.
It's going in the box and on sale for Christmas with a Rode wireless lapel pin. All right. Somebody will enjoy it for sure. Several years back, Phil said he used Descript AI video editor, and it can be a great head start on a video project.
The script is really big now.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot better from what I've been told. I've never used
Descript. The main ones I use are ChatGPT and Copilot. I use both of those. Let's see. Livestream consultant said, other than it acting mediocre for most things I have tried out on it, no. It just takes so much fine tuning on the prompting to get it to do what you want it to do. Mm-hmm. It can. Can. Like, there's been times, well, even today, when we were trying to get the thumbnail for today, it was just not giving me what I wanted. It took several attempts to get it close, and then we still had to manually add some things to it. So I don't mind using it for like background thing, like getting the main background and then adding things in, like adding some words in later via another app.
Canva. So that's what I do.
Canva, yeah.
When you generate the thumbnails, I take them and I bring them into Canva and fit them to be a full 16 by 9, and then I'll add text. I'll put on like the date, the episode, and I'll move stuff around sometimes, because the background remover is a great tool in Canva. And you can take things. I could take that thumbnail that you made and remove everything except for one element, and then move that element wherever I want it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So there's another example of overlapping.
Like I said, AI for me is just a help. It's a tool, not something to be used as gospel or as my main source of content.
What do we got?
Phil says he loves his Vocaster. His only complaint is the software is too basic.
Yes.
He's thinking about getting a topping 4x4 interface for 200 and a switcher for level sliders.
Yeah. the software for the Vocaster, like the Vocaster Hub, it doesn't get real deep into EQing and processing. There's no you can't get any help for like noise suppression. There's just that rumble reduction, and that's it.
Just you wait a lot. Give it 2 to 3 more years. You're going to see interfaces coming out with software, or software coming out for the interfaces that are already out that has AI in it for gain leveling, for gain, background noise. It's going to have, you're going to start seeing a lot of that.
Yeah. And then, what was I was on a training.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. I apologize.
It's okay. What was I saying? I forgot.
Your chat, let him know what he was talking about. I totally interrupted you, and I apologize. Okay. That's not normally.
I'm just trying to remember what I said. The Vocaster Hub software.
Yeah.
What I absolutely hate about it is your gain. There's no numbers or notches or nothing to give you like an exact idea, if that's a such thing, as to where your gain is. You're just kind of guessing. You're just like, well, it's about halfway. And I don't like that. That irks me.
No, I fully agree.
And I like having a voice meter that has decibels. So
yeah, I like seeing that. That's why I keep up. That's why when I'm doing my live, I have my OBS open, because I have my levels there, and it gives me my, negative 25, negative 20, negative 15, negative 10.
That. So that's probably my biggest qualm with the Vocaster software is give us some numbers, even on the physical device. Like, would it kill them to put some numbers around there?
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ray Cabin says he bought a Vocaster 2 for the sports games at the station. Sounds great on air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
And it's basic. There's basic things you can do with it as far as EQing, but it's not. You're not really going to need to do a whole lot.
No, you don't have to.
If you get a microphone that fits your voice anyway. You know what I mean?
Phil said, "Great minds, Clay. Great minds think alike." Oh, he's probably talking about what I just was saying about the Vocaster Hub.
Yeah. No, I fully agree. I need those visual.
Oh, he commented
numbers.
that.
Oh.
He said, Clay, I would settle for numbers on the level controls 1 through 100, and I would be happy. Yeah. That's the worst part. Other than that, great device.
I need those visual cues. You know what I mean? I need those. Those are super helpful. And
he said Vocaster is one of the cleanest, best sounding interfaces he's used. For the price mark, you're a fool to buy anything else from it now, because
agreed.
That is a very good point. It is so clean. I think it's even cleaner than the Rodecaster. I said what I said.
I won't go that far, but I mean,
I would.
Maybe there's a third-party DAW that will work with the Vocaster 2.
Yeah, that would be pretty handy. You know what I would like to see happen is in OBS, make your audio an output source without having to download an audio, a virtual audio device, because I really like the filters in OBS. Like they sound good, but when you live stream, nobody can hear them.
Yeah, because they just don't work.
No. They don't.
I'm sure that there's a way to do it. I'm sure
Well,
that there's a way to
I
do
did
it.
it, but we always had that echo. So
Yeah.
and then I ended up, quote unquote, ruining my Vocaster. I downloaded a virtual audio device and I was able to output. So what you do is like say, there's one called Parrot, something Parrot. You get your Parrot to listen to your OBS filters. Then you go to EV Mux and you choose Parrot as your audio source. That's what I was doing because they work really good, I think.
I don't know, man. If it's me and I'm using the Rodecaster, I don't think I need to. But you're talking about using it with a Vocaster, right?
No.
No?
Well, no, anything. The RN noise that is inside of OBS to me does a better job than the noise. The Rodecaster doesn't have noise suppression. It's got a noise gate and that's it.
Yeah, I will say,
Noise suppression and noise gate are different. Noise suppression is a lot less aggressive and it's more natural sounding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would be nice to be able to use those on stuff like this.
Well, I wonder if there's like add-ons that you can get just for that rather than having to download a full Parrot to where you get the delays and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Chris said, you can only use it while streaming from OBS. So that makes sense.
Yeah. But we're using a third-party app for this, using EV Mux. And that's where you get the echo because then my voice goes through your OBS and comes back.
What did Phil say earlier? He said, yeah, it's cleaner than Rode. I hope Rode addressed this on the Video S. The problem is the reviewers don't talk about the delay distortion. No, they don't. Nobody's ever talked about that.
There's a good video for you though, Phil.
Yeah.
Before you pack it up and send it away. Not saying, but I'm saying.
Yeah.
Focusrite Vocaster 2, it does not have noise removal. No, it does not, King Paga.
I mean, it's got the rumble reduction, and rumble reduction is basically like a low cut.
Yeah.
So that does take away hums and, light, lower frequency sounds, but
it also cuts your voice a little too.
Yeah. I don't use the rumble reduction on the Vocaster. If I use the Vocaster, I just turn that off because
I wish I could find my Vocaster. I have it. It's got to be in my closet somewhere, and I just don't know where it is. One day I'm gonna go in there and take everything out.
Do some comparisons and go back and forth with mics on the two different interfaces.
Yeah, I might if I can find my freaking Vocaster. How do you make people hear what they don't already hear? I don't know how I would do that. Do it.
I don't know what you mean, Phil. Do you, Kevin?
Because it's he's getting it in his headphones, not on the output, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because you get the delay in your headphones and not the output. You could probably just talk about it more than anything, trying to show.
Oh, I know what he's saying. Okay, so I did do a little trick with the Fine SC8, Phil, and I took a 3.5 millimeter headphone cable that has the 3.5 millimeter plug on both ends, and I went from the audio out on the SC8 right back into the audio in, and you were able to hear the latency that I was hearing on the SC8. So maybe you could do something like that with the Rodecaster.
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe even if you have to get a adapter.
So he says he thinks only certain people can hear it. The way some people notice DLP rainbow effect, and maybe I don't know. Maybe it's that, Phil, or maybe it's everybody hears it, but not everybody's interpreting it the same way as some.
That could very well be as well.
I definitely hear it.
Let's see. Clevi, I think. Clevi. Clevi?
I don't know. See Levi 43?
Yeah. See Levi. Maybe that's...
Yeah.
You know what? I like Clevi. I think Clevi sounds good. I use the standalone virtual audio cable from VB Audio with OBS to apply processing to his live audio in real time. Never had any issues. I own the Vocaster 2, have for almost 3 years. I love the Vocaster. I loved it when I had it. I was having an issue with it at one point to where I don't remember what it was doing, but it was messing up. And I thought it was broken, but I just needed to download the update. But I ended up getting the Rodecaster Duo, and I'm perfectly happy with this.
So I did, Levi, I did what you are talking about. That's what I was just saying earlier. And where I ended up having the problem, I didn't have a problem at all. What happened was when I was using a virtual audio device, Kevin, when he would talk, he would hear his voice echo. And as soon as I turned off that virtual audio device, that problem went away for him. So I stopped using it for that reason.
It's perfect for if you're recording.
Yes. But
A talking head video.
But you don't need a virtual audio device to do that. You can just use OBS.
Right.
So
let's see. King Paco says, I figured out how to use third-party plugins, noise removal using Rode, and you cannot hear his mother's TV really close, and she plays the radio all the time, and you cannot hear on his video. Very cool. That's awesome, Paco.
Yeah. Yeah, he showed some examples of it on a live a couple weeks ago. I think it was that thing. He's the Elgato Wavelink.
Tell you what, Paco puts out a ton of content. I love it.
It did really good.
Clevi says he thought you mentioned you used virtual audio cables from a different company. Maybe wrong.
No, I did. I used like 3 different ones, and each one of them, I used what is it, Voice Meter. I used Black Hole. I used something else. Actually, I think I had 4 different ones, and they all did the same. It could have been something I was doing wrong, very possible, but for the sake of not being able to figure it out, I just stopped using it. And one of them presented a problem that I thought my Vocaster was ruined, or I thought something was wrong, and I stopped using my Vocaster and ended up buying a Rodecaster. And then months later, figured out it was one of those virtual audio devices.
Yeah. Which is weird that it only worked. It only happened with the Vocaster, though.
Yeah, it was just the Vocaster.
It's weird that it didn't do it when you...
Just the Vocaster with OBS. Because when I used the Vocaster with Streamlabs or Ecamm, the problem wasn't there. It was really weird. It was really weird. Could have been me.
Never know. All right. Anything else before we start wrapping things up? Putting a little bow on it, if you will.
Tie this, what do they call it? Tie it off or tie something. It was very specific. Yeah. Chris was trying to help me with it.
I remember you spent hours trying to figure that out.
Yep. Red Cabin was trying to help me with it. Know Your Joe.
I tried to help you a little bit.
It was crazy, but then I come to find out it was just that one audio device.
I really liked it. I feel like I'm in a cabaret with this background music.
Yeah.
How do y'all like this background music? Is it too much? I'm curious. A little too much? Like, yeah. I'm picturing somebody like on a grand piano and somebody playing, on stage.
I might have to maybe send comment. Well, it's not going to show up, is it, in the live? I want to know what video he followed because I might try it again.
Yeah. Lounge Lizard Larry vibe.
Lounge lizard Larry.
Or I think you in the description you have your email. He could probably email it to you as well.
Email me a link for the video that you followed.
Or after the live, put it in the comments.
Yeah, after it actually post.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Kevin Mayano. Oh, okay. There's a question. Kevin Mayano 200W question: how is the handling noise when you touch the body, and is the latency only in USB mode? Yes, the latency is only in USB mode, and it's like when you have the noise suppression on. The handling is not too bad. Matter of fact, well, no, I don't have it hooked up on the computer. The handling noise is actually pretty good on it. For it being a studio style microphone, if you want to check out Mike Newman's video, Mike Newman messed with the handling noise on it more than I did, and it's not as bad as say some other microphones with handling noise. I'll tell you what, is the handling noise on the Mayano PD200W is better than the Fine Tank 2. If that is any indication.
I haven't used that in a bit. Use it.
The Tank 2?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap things up, put a little bow on things. Remember, AI is not here to take over, but it is just a tool. Yeah, but Mike was holding it by the isolation ring, not the microphone. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You wanted it to take it out of...
Yes, Chris, it is.
You wanted to take it out of the ring. It's screwed into the ring, I think, or it's clipped in.
To be honest with you, handling noise on a broadcast style mic is not an issue to me at all because I'm never going to be holding it. I'm not overly worried about it. There is the issue of bumping.
All right, give me a second. Let me see if I can get this hooked up wirelessly. And
oh yeah, go ahead, man. I don't care.
All right, so I'm gonna have to mute this one.
Yeah, Chris, we'll let you hear it. This thing sounds great, even when it's in. You're gonna set it up in wireless mode, right? Yeah, even in wireless mode, like incredible. Yeah, there's a lot of people I've seen on some of these podcasts that feel like they need to hold on to the SM7Bs and you don't. Just put it on a boom, put it on a stand, and you're done. You know, an actual handheld mic that you're going to be using on a stage, that's more important, I think.
Test. Ooh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that was really...
Too loud?
Yeah. Now, is there a dongle that you have to put on there, or is it just built into the mic when you do the wireless thing?
There's a dongle. Okay, how's this? Is it still too loud?
No.
Okay. So, handling noise, I'm holding it by just the stem. I'm holding it by the ring.
I mean, it's there.
It's probably there, but it's probably not as bad as the Tank 2, I would imagine. What do you think?
Oh, I'm not on the Tank 2. So I was gonna start touching this.
I do like the fact that it I do like the fact that it can be wireless.
Do you want to show Chris
what do I want to show him?
when you walked around the room?
Oh yeah.
You gotta put your PTZ on.
Oh, I canceled it and put it on. Hold on, let me put it in tracking mode. There we go.
There it is.
So yeah, let me get a little lighting going on, and I can walk around.
I like
Okay.
tickles me when
I can't hear anything you're saying because I don't have my
every time he
headphones
does
on.
this. I'm like, check that out, man. Good sound, and he's walking around the room.
All right, hold on. Let me put this back at 0.
No, it's not bad at all, and in wireless. Yeah, but if he had wireless headphones, then he would hear all that latency.
All right, I'm back.
It would be cool if they could come up with some wireless headphones that don't have latency.
It would,
'Cause
but
then
I think
you're perfectly paired.
the latency comes from the noise suppression. Yeah, I think noise suppression is at its lowest, but I like a little noise suppression. All right, it is a very impressive microphone. I will give it that. I've been using it for a lot of podcasts here recently. I got to, and since I'm not plugged into it, so I can hear Clay, I'm not getting any latency, and I'm not hearing myself, which is a very weird sensation.
Not hearing yourself, yeah.
Yeah, not hearing myself is a very weird sensation at this point. Oh my God.
It's like trying to talk to somebody in the room that's in the room with you when you got headphones on, and you just, you know.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. But yeah, it's versatile, that's for sure. Not a problem, man. Not a problem at all. All right, now we're gonna wrap things up, and I just wanted to say thank you again, everyone, for being here. You guys are what really motivate us and push us, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Clay,
Yes.
any last words before we go?
I have a couple things coming out soon. Headphones and some techie, like a kind of like your useful tech thing. I have a thing coming up, so if you guys want to keep an eye out for that.
All right, guys. I do believe that does it for this episode of Budget Podcasting with Clay and Kevin. So until we see you again, thank you for being a friend.